Initially, I've always been quite skeptical of AI, not just in education, but throughout life in general. I remember 2 years ago bumping into a friend at my gym in Wales, and we spoke quite in depth about AI. He works remotely in Wales as a consultant for Tesco, and he informed me that AI is already all around us, and whether we like it or not, it is here to stay and has already been implemented by many industries. He also explained how the government will tackle this in the future with regards to subsiding all future workers. I also read a study which confirmed that many teachers are still dismissive of AI and the role it will play in education. So I found this last week very interesting and informative with regards to the role it will play within education. This is what I found with regards to Education 4.0. As a result of digitization and virtualization in education, artificial intelligence and machine learning in education will be important drivers of growth and innovation. Individuals should be able to build more comprehensive expertise, knowledge and abilities, as well as release their innovative potential using smart and intelligent educational methods and resources. Education became more networkable, with students having their own direct link to a range of different knowledgeable sources, rather than being concentrated on a back and forth between students and teachers. Education 4.0 is a technique of learning that is connected with the fourth industrial revolution and focuses on transforming the future of education through advanced technology and automation. Smart technology, artificial intelligence, and robotics are part of this industrial revolution. This will entail incorporating technology into the curriculum, altering the learning process entirely, and leveraging technology to enhance the university experience. Enterprise AI applications have a plethora of uses. Organizations across practically every industry are now deploying corporate AI solutions to solve a wide range of use cases. Every field is transforming with advancing technology. It is vital to adapt the educational system to society's new development requirements. Employees in industries as well as organizations are affected by the introduction of new technology, and thus specialized skills and human activities for Industry 4.0 may differ depending on the industrial sector. As systems become more integrated into many businesses, the skills needed for employees will undoubtedly change. So, what are the benefits? A more personalized learning. There is an appreciation of every single student and their own pace of learning. This can have a greater impact on students to achieve outcomes. There are numerous tools available to aid the teaching process to suit the learner's learning pace. On the other hand, it will be easier to identify the strengths and weaknesses of the students and provide instant feedback. Remote learning opportunities. The primary objective of Education 4.0 is to make learning available anywhere and at any time. Promoting self-paced learning, students get actively involved in learning beyond the classroom. This will result in improved practical and experimental learning. There will be more established learning tools, a clear direction for students by making tools and techniques available in their learning environment. Students will be able to choose the tools and techniques through which they want to acquire knowledge, such as blended learning and engagement tools. Immediate access to data. There is a greater insight into the student's learning journey with data analytics and reporting. Statistical analysis allows teachers to learn where students' progress stands and can guide them appropriately. This will lead to easy and accurate assessments. There will be a more practical way to assess students. There are both online and offline assessments, and students get assessed on projects, assignments, and fieldwork. Project-based learning. This approach supports students learn in a fun and interesting way, prompting students to learn time management skills, organizational skills, collaborative skills, time management skills, which are much needed for their future employment. AI applications can solve challenges that were previously unsolvable. Organizations across practically every industry are now deploying corporate AI solutions to solve a wide range of use cases, ranging from predictive maintenance of industrial assets to machine learning for a wide range of tasks. It is vital to adapt the educational system to society's new development requirements. Employees in industries as well as organizations are affected by the introduction of new technology. There have been several adjustments in terms of talents and tasks. As a result, human capital will play a large role in the workplace, and occupations and learning will be redirected. According to McKinsey Digital Research, 60% of all vocations could have at least a third of their tasks automated as a result of the fourth industrial revolution. As a result of technology's ability to keep us becoming increasingly flexible and adaptable. Education 4.0 is all about changing with the change, and for higher education institutions, that means figuring out what their future graduates will need. Teachers devote a significant amount of time to administrative tasks. The application of artificial intelligence and machine learning in education can aid in the automation of activity grading and assessments. Administrative tasks can be automated, allowing teachers to spend more time with pupils and improving the learning experience. Offering personalized education, the goal of using AI and machine learning in education is not to replace instructors or teachers, but to assist them in better understanding each student's potential and limitations. Providing constructive criticism. Teachers can use AI in the classroom to help them enhance the instructions they provide their students, as well as make learning more engaging and exciting. Students benefit from immediate feedback since it enables them to see where they are doing wrong and how they may improve. So, what are the benefits of Education 4.0 in sport? Personalized training programs, adaptive learning technologies, AI-driven platforms can tailor training programs to individual athletes based on their performance data, strengths, and areas needing improvement. Customized workouts. Athletes receive personalized workout plans that align with their specific goals, needs, and fitness levels. Enhanced performance analysis. Wearable technology. Devices such as smartwatches and fitness trackers provide real-time data on heart rate, speed, distance, and other vital metrics. Motion analysis. High-speed cameras and sensors analyze an athlete's movements to identify and correct technique flaws. Increased engagement and motivation. Gamification. Incorporating game-like elements into training routines can make exercises more enjoyable and motivation for athletes. Virtual reality training. VR environments stimulate real-time game scenarios, allowing athletes to practice strategies and improve decision-making skills in a controlled setting. Flexible learning opportunities, online courses and webinars. Athletes can access educational content and training modules anytime, anywhere, fitting around their schedules. Remote coaching, virtual coaching sessions, and video analysis enable athletes to receive guidance from top coaches regardless of geographic location. Collaborative learning and networking. Global competitions. Online platforms allow athletes to participate in virtual competitions, broadening their exposure and experience. Peer-to-peer learning. Social media and online communities facilitate interaction and knowledge sharing among athletes, coaches, and experts. Skill development. Holistic education, comprehensive programs that include physical training, mental conditioning, nutrition, and sportsmanship. Focus on 21st century skills, emphasis on critical thinking, problem solving, and teamwork, essential both on and off the field. If time permitted, I could also further benefits such as driven decision making, cost efficiency, innovation in coaching, industry collaboration, and the environmental impact, to name but a few. I have found presenting my findings very informative and beneficial for my own understanding. I have had 2 IGCSE students within my PE group that have regularly been using ChatGPT. One student in particular was virtually completing all of the tasks and assignments using this method, and I was initially a little concerned. But then again, she is an A-star student and was always gaining at least 90% in her assessment theory work. So the discussion I had with her was that I was okay with it. But I could tell that it was not her work, as her level of English was not as strong in comparison to the work handed in. But she was learning the work and achieving high grades. On the other hand, the other student became aware of this, and she too started to hand work in which was not her own, and her level of English is not as strong as the previous student. So I was suspicious immediately. This particular student often handed in work late or not at all and was achieving low grades in her assessments. Then she handed in a late piece of work, and one of the questions was requested her to analyse some sport data. She had clearly typed in analyse into ChatGPT, but with what question I am not sure. The work I received was to do with analysing computer data. Not only was she plagiarising, but she was not reading or learning the work. I believe that Education 4.0 can and will be embraced. After all, we are already halfway through there, are we not? It's important for education to react and work with current industry change and innovation. I was originally a skeptic, but having enjoyed my research, in fact, the slide titled "What are the benefits of Education 4.0 in sport" is entirely from ChatGPT. Very interesting, very informative. Thank you for listening to my presentation today.